The painful truth is, we are living in a world where the constant comparison of ourselves to others has become an illness. Have you ever asked yourself, why does that person have everything while I have nothing? This is especially true in the age of social media, where we only see the best, most successful moments of others and then feel that our own lives are so small. We chase the shadows of others and forget our own true worth, forgetting the innate talents we possess. Gradually, this comparison erodes our self-confidence, pushing us into a deep hole of sadness and despair. Therefore, today's story is for anyone who has ever felt they are not good enough, that they can never be like others. Listen carefully. Every word in this story can awaken your thinking. Once upon a time, in a village nestled beside a large and magnificent ancient forest, lived a young man named Alex. Alex was a kind and hardworking person, but he had a sad habit. He always compared himself to everyone around him. When he saw his best friend Mark achieving excellent academic results, Alex would say to himself, "I wish I were as smart as Mark." Seeing his neighbor Sarah living a life of wealth, he would secretly wish, "I wish I had a life like hers." Even when he saw someone running very fast, he couldn't help but compare, "Why can't I run like that?" These thoughts made Alex increasingly unhappy and discouraged. He couldn't focus on his studies, losing all interest in the things he once loved. All day long, Alex just sank into the thought, "I will never be like them." One day, a wise and knowledgeable sage visited the village. Everyone respectfully called him Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben was famous for his profound advice, always helping people find answers to their life's worries. Alex went to see Uncle Ben and confided, "Uncle, I've tried so hard, but every time I see someone doing better than me, I feel sad and disheartened. I feel like I can never measure up to them." Uncle Ben just smiled and said, "Tomorrow morning, go to the oldest tree in the forest. You will find your answers there." The next morning, Alex arrived at the meeting place and found Uncle Ben already waiting. Uncle said, "Look around and tell me what you see." Alex looked all around and replied, "Uncle, there are so many different trees. Some are tall, some are short, some are laden with fruit, and some have no fruit at all." Uncle Ben smiled. "Now think, if this apple tree compared itself to the coconut tree and said, 'Why am I so short?' Or the coconut tree wished, 'I wish I had sweet fruits like apples.' Does that sound ridiculous to you?" Alex laughed. "That sounds very ridiculous." Uncle Ben continued, "So now, how do you feel about this whole forest?" Alex replied, "I feel that this forest is very peaceful and beautiful. Everything seems to be in its right place." "That's right, just like life," Uncle Ben said. "Every tree in the forest has its own unique value. Similarly, every person also has different strengths. The apple tree gives sweet fruit, while the coconut tree is tall and sturdy. They are different, but both are essential." After that, Uncle Ben took Alex to a small lake. Under the water, a school of fish was swimming freely, while in the sky, a bird was circling. Uncle Ben said, "Now imagine if that fish wished it could fly like the bird. Would that be right?" Alex immediately replied, "Not at all. Fish are born to swim and birds are born to fly." Uncle Ben gently said, "Then why do you want to be like someone else? You have your own path. You also have many good qualities. Maybe you just haven't seen them yet. Find your strengths and use them to move forward." After the conversation, a great change took place in Alex's mind. He realized that everyone is unique and that comparison only brings suffering. From that day on, Alex stopped comparing himself to anyone. He began to focus on developing his talents and doing what he loved. Gradually, his self-confidence returned, and life became fresh and full of excitement again. A few years later, through his continuous effort, Alex built a successful business, becoming an inspiration for the entire village. Whenever someone asked him, "How did you become so successful?" he would smile and reply, "Never compare yourself to others. If a fish tries to fly, it will forever feel like a failure. But if it focuses on swimming, it can own the entire ocean." Remember that each person is a unique individual with their own value. Have you found your own path yet?